quick promo for Guru After Dark. This is like something that emerged from like the beast. No, but we're not doing it. You know, we're gonna turn into like vampires or something at night. It's gonna happen tonight. Luis has his laptop, so we can do it. Or do any of you have a laptop?
I have a laptop.
Okay, then I think we can all huddle around a. We'll figure something
the
out.
audio, that's fine.
Yeah. This emerged from the recession, from the layoffs, from the needs for people to not just like LinkedIn's become so stale. You know, you're on there, everybody's patting, high five, but in reality, people are like not doing well. And so this was like kind of Robert's idea, like because he kept coming on and saying, dude, there's cracks in the like I know you sites are doing good, but there's like people out here, you know, he's the first one that called it.
Yeah.
And then we're like, well, why don't we go like at night? You know, nobody's and I was like, dude, you're crazy, no one's gonna watch. And the first one we did, shitload of people watched. And we're like, this is great. We could put like rap music on before or like Spanish music or whatever, even though it gets demonetized I know. But and then you've been a regular and Chris too, so I don't know. I think it's like a good show. And Ashley Margot once in a while for like the female presence. She's the one that's been willing to come on.
I'm sorry, is that the diversity?
Yes, this is diversity initiative. So we
okay.
got to get a female. You know, there's a lot of masculine energy here. Like,
So
it's
Facebook.
good to have Ashley come in every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're all for diversity is what you're saying.
Oh, I love diversity.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
making sure I'm understanding. So Chris,
I love
tell us more.
diversity. I don't like virtue signaling.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
We don't hide behind values. We're supposed to have them.
Oh, okay, got it.
Like back in the day, you had.
Why don't we bring more women? Why don't we bring more women in here? Why don't we only
now we can't. On Guru After Dark.
at Guru After Dark?
Of course.
Okay.
If they want to come on, they're welcome to.
Okay.
And we've had Monica on before, driving on the 405 freeway, Ashley and Marco. So, like, we have the core.
So you insist that they be driving when they come?
No, I just since they come, they happen to be driving, so. You
So
know.
you schedule at times when they might be driving?
No,
I think you're
just,
being examined, Dan. I don't know if this is
schedule it.
cross-examined or examined, but it's one or the
handle
other.
This is no problem.
easy stuff.
This is easy stuff. This is easy, but that's where, you know.
That's where it came from, right? Yeah, absolutely.
I thought
mean,
Rob just wanted to get drunk. And it just happened to be on video.
That's also part of
that
it.
was part of it.
Okay.
That was definitely part of it.
He's not drinking anymore.
No,
Oh, you're not?
Nope.
Last
nope.
night's party did it for you?
Nope.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
This
Tonight's
is
another one.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Started like 2 hours
The
ago.
night is young.
This is obviously going to be heavily edited, but so yeah, Dan. I think in terms of us starting Guru After Dark, right? Why did we do it? We really did it because I saw this crack way before sites ever felt it, and sites maybe even today don't feel it.
Yeah, Robert called it.
And I think really people at the sponsor level, the CRO level, they really started to panic. And I was like, Chris, Dan, we're all like on this group text thread. And I'm like, guys, let's go live. And, Chris and Dan were like, we don't think so.
I was like, dude, I shut it down. I'm like,
He's like,
I'll try it, but like, I know no one's watching because on LinkedIn, everyone's, checks out at 5. I don't even post things after 6.
and so we
Does the
decided,
analytics actually bear out though, by the way? I've always wondered that.
Not for live. So lives used to do much better when we first started.
Okay.
The algorithm stopped pushing it as much.
Yeah.
But they still do well, and it does well on X, which is like, we shouldn't just be on LinkedIn. Like, we're not fucking sponsored by LinkedIn. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Okay.
Fair. It's just LinkedIn's the place where most people go. But if we can build our platform on X, on YouTube, like you do,
and so let's talk about the first result of our first Guru After Dark, because it's meaningful. So why did we start Guru After Dark? I'm like, guys, there are people literally worried. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm submitting applications. They're smashing that easy apply button, which is a terrible strategy.
smash.
I'm
The
just,
old people at the casino.
exactly, right? Just playing like a slot
yummy.
machine,
We didn't need to say that anymore.
And we had a
Paid them.
viewer. Do you remember?
Yes.
Kellen Battles.
Kellen. So this is what I'm talking about. No virtue signaling,
No.
right? It's not like, yes, we're here to like give back. No, but you're supposed to do that on the individual level, right? You don't lead with that as like a marketing initiative. Like that's bullshit. Or like this guy reached out. I didn't even know about this.
So this guy reaches out to me. He's like, hey, I watched your After Dark thing. Because Dan always says, connect with these guys, da da da. And he reached out to me on LinkedIn, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm kind of struggling right now. Would you mind taking a look at my CV?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." I'm like, "I'll take a look at your CV, no problem." So, we had like 3-4 meetings, and within literally 3 weeks, he got hired at USC
That's awesome.
as a monitor. And then after that, he progressed on to a large CRO who hired him.
I didn't know that story.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I mean, so like that, guys, I've literally got the goosebumps from that because it's like, that's truly giving back to the industry in a sense that like this is why we started After Dark, right?
Yeah.
People are scrolling the forums, they're scrolling the job boards, the ads, and they're just, they're worried. And we had a huge turnout.
And we
I think
don't do like that fake encouragement, like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're great." No, we tell people
Like it is.
You're not doing the right things,
Right.
and that's
Hitting
what I
the-
think
yeah.
people need, not just more of the same platitudes, like go network and go join some networking group, which is like it's good, okay, do it, but like actually give them help.
so. That's where Guru After Dark was born from, and that's
And
the
Chris comes
backstory.
on every now and then.
Yeah, well, Chris is an
Gives us
integral
politics,
part, and then of course, Darshan, the man over here, comes on to scare people.
Yeah,
Jinx.
scare, but also PC. Like
Yeah, but he you know what he does? He level sets it
Yeah,
because he
level
doesn't let us get a little bit too carried away. But he's also like, well,
I'm the lead balloon.
he literally. That's a great, but I don't think of
t-shirt
it.
next to you.
That's the. Is it too late to get it this year?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. These cold summer ones might not even arrive.
I sure hope so.
That's it. Or unless you want to say
I'm
something.
good. I'm good.
No, I think,
Chris hasn't said
you
a
wanna
word,
just
man.
yeah. Why don't you say something?
You
So
love After
to
Dark.
summarize what you're saying is it's about reality, right?
Thank you.
There's no
And sometimes reality is like not easy to hear, and don't shoot the messenger, but somebody's got to tell you.
But also, Chris, not only just reality. I think it's just a time to, like, I got feedback from our last one, the 4 of us that we did before SOS, and I got several messages in my inbox. Guys, that was so fun and entertaining to watch. It's like
This very last one. right?
yeah, the very last one. It's a disconnect from the reality of our industry. Every single day, like every webinar, everyone's so serious.
we need.
People like to see us in this
Sure.
different like light.
Yeah.
Well,
Have
we're
a
not so
fucking drink,
serious.
or if you don't drink, whatever, just be normal.
Yeah.
Like you last night. That was amazing. You danced, you fell.
Your dancing was amazing.
You were sober, you danced, you fell.
Damn. Just gonna keep calling out the falling
That
part.
was funny.
Can we zoom in on Darshan's?
I'm sure they.
If we
I
can
have that.
show it
Actually,
now,
have that on
and-
video.
And Chris and I will react to it on our other channels. Just kidding.
Good. It's Guru After Dark
I don't think you
critiquing
are
dance
kidding.
moves. I don't think he's kidding at all.
We need to have Chris say a few more words.
Yeah, come on, man. Take us out.
on,
You know?
uh,
Darshan's got to go on stage.
Yeah.
yeah, Darshan, he'll be chewed out shortly.
Maybe he already is.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
this will
I'm-
make for a
I'm
good
down.
conference.
I'll dance to it.
Drama
I'll fight to
is
it,
always
or I'll
helpful.
Talk about it.
Drama. We
He
want
probably
drama.
will. He can do all of the above well.
Sure.
World
Very
class.
tough. No.
World class dancer, fighter, speaker, of course.
That's why I'm. That's why I'm part of the Guru Nation.
Thank you, man.
There you
This
go.
is- How do you like SOS? Good.
Actually, it's been really good so far. It's a community, and that's the fun part. Like everyone here, you walk in, it's like seeing a bunch of friends you've known your whole
Yeah.
life, and you're just going, "I've never met you," but
Hold
you're
on.
like,
Me and site owners trading study leads like baseball cards. Tell me why I'm going to jail.
actually, you might be violating confidentiality. See? Did you? I assume, yeah, exactly. I assume that they were given to you under confidentiality, and you're
Yes.
like now sharing them. So
No, no.
Well, wait.
Not
If
email,
it's
not
posted on clinicaltrials.gov, they can share whatever information's there.
yeah, but did they agree to share the contact information?
Is that covered under confidentiality?
Depends on your confidentiality agreement.
Sure.
That's the kind of stuff we talk about.
Then there's a whole anti-competitive advantage
I know.
because only certain people within your group are getting it.
I'm not getting it.
Exactly.
What's up?
So what you're saying is only special people get it. Only if they know you. Only if they're part of Guru After Dark.
Serendipity.
Serendipity.
There's
Okay.
got to be a
You
legal.
know what? Speaking of that, we should charge a subscription fee.
That's
Let's
it.
monetize this. If you're not part of Guru After Dark, you don't get study leads.
But
Darshan,
now-
how does
now-
that work
Now
out
it's
legally?
becoming like magi and like all that other bullshit.
Okay, we're just kidding around. Anyways,
We'll still share study leads, but we won't. Just legal
true?
coverage.
Oh, is that
We
what it
won't.
is? Oh, okay.
wink.
Yeah,
That protects
I refuse to give any commentary on this. I do not have an opinion. I am not representing on this
Right.
point.
We may or may not be sharing study leads with people, and there was one company that hated it.
You may or may not should attend SOS if you want to have study leads.
Yes. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and you may or may not want to watch Guru After Dark if you want to be entertained and not watch the same bullshit. Virtue signaling. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Go into that a little deeper. Why do you hate virtue signaling? Why do you hate virtue signaling?
That's an hour-long podcast.
Is it?
We have roles in this society. In the past, we used to have roles and characters, like the Greek heroes. We don't have that anymore. We just have roles. So if you are a biz dev at Paycom, and I'm a biz dev at Omni, and you're a biz dev for a CRO, your role is the same, but your value, what happens in your industry is there's like different valence assigned to different things. So like nobody can agree on anything.
What kind of markets are really shit is he talking about?
No,
Yeah,
but no one can
I don't
agree.
understand. Equate that to virtue
No
signaling.
one can agree on anything. But if you
Oh.
have
Agree
like a character
How do you
of
agree
a
something's
role
good?
model,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're very understood. Okay.
nobody can agree on what's good or not.
Relative morality
But if
is
you're
what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you're leading with virtue signaling, you're being fake.
Well, virtue signaling is a symptom of this because
Right.
I think it's okay you don't, because we don't have like that character to tell us in this
Why not
culture
just be
this
a good
is
person
okay.
and good to other people?
But yeah, but what
Some
about
people need guides. Some people need a guide, and virtue signaling might be that guide to get you there.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
saying
it's-
that's the
it's-
simple.
But it's fake. It's not real.
But you're a businessman. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
don't think
fake
it works that way.
Why?
you can't fake altruism. It's either you have it or you don't.
Actually, you have
You
done
can-
The
it.
one who fake
You can learn
altruism
it, though.
are
You can learn it.
Exactly. Sometimes being exposed to something you weren't ready for because you're fake virtue signaling then makes you go, it's not that scary. It actually may be worth it. And virtue signaling may lead to good virtue.
But I think it's used more as a way, like the cancel culture thing. I
Sure.
think it's
And
more
that-
used in that
and
vein.
see, and that's a problem. Cancel
Yeah.
culture, I think, is a bigger problem than the virtue signaling part of it.
well,
to
I
say
think
that,
they can kind of go hand in hand.
I think cancel culture is a result of virtue signaling. However, virtue signaling itself may not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
we just need to go back to like Greek character, like heroes, Achilles, and all that stuff. But I'm reading all this
But
kind
Trump's
of shit.
not your hero.
No, that's the problem. Like,
He's Dark MAGA.
yeah, Dark MAGA. That's Robert.
I can't
That's
keep
actually
track of-
somebody else here.
I
But
need
he
to
said
ask
he's bringing.
someone, what is dark MAGA versus red MAGA? I still have no idea what it means.
All I know is Elon Musk.
I can't comment on it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
because
that's
he wears the
The
dark
dark
hat.
MAGA hat all
That's
the
the
time.
point?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I know about it.
Okay. So
That's
none
it.
of us know.
Is dark? This is obviously going to be very edited, right? Okay.
No, they're not editing shit.
All right. Well, it's your call. Well, then I can't. say-
once more drink tickets.
I do need to go. my partner is going to kick my ass. if
Yeah,
I
she's
stay
gonna
outside.
kick your ass.
Okay.
bro. Can we get Edie on the After Dark?
Wait.
absolutely.
If that happens, can we record it for After Dark?
Can you insist?
Just beating me.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
As her boss, can you insist that she does her lipstick the same way she did it last night?
Yeah, that was amazing.
I think. Wait, that is virtue signaling. First of
That's
all,
Thank you.
amazing.
You just
I don't know what I was just clapped my hand to.
you didn't clap anything.
I
That's called a
missed
high
it.
five.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough for that.
He goes, "What did I clap my hand
Yeah.
to?" Darshan, that was the point of what I just said.
Wait, can I insist that she?
Where is the
Could you stop putting this
This is
jig?
like Kick Out 9 News, guys.
rub his lips?
After Dark, baby. All right, that's enough, guys. When the sun goes down, we'll do this live somehow.
Somewhere.
Somebody has a laptop, right?
We all have that.
Can we go live with this shit or no? Tonight?
Figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
There you go.
This is the
I don't
kind
even
of
know if you
attitude.
need a
we need.
laptop, to be honest. I think you can do this without a laptop.
I'm just old school,
Yeah.
dude. I don't
Let's
have
just do
like
it.
$3,000 cameras. We're not
is
elitist
a
like you.
$3,000
We're not
camera right there.
elitist like you. Like
I don't
we
have a $3,000.
No,
camera,
Darshan.
As he has a whole team just watching us.
When we do a live stream, we all have our normal shit. Darshan comes on with like this, like
And
fucking
then
thing.
as Darshan sends me the Amazon link to purchase his
Yeah, it's
camera,
like
I'm like,
$4,000.
yeah. Like, I'm not buying this for $3,000
It's like,
to
this
be
is a
here.
throwaway.
It's gonna arrive at 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, no, I'm good on this one.
That's it. Any comment?
No, I'm good.
Virtue signaling's good.
Like, subscribe, share.
Comment, share, and thank you guys. Watch tonight.
you
Bye
very
bye. Hey, if you guys like that kind of content, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Stay tuned for more videos.